What's up, Clutchies? David here. In this video I'm going to show you the reverse lunge and three of its main variations. The first one will just be the body weight, and then the next one will be the kettlebell reverse lunge with kettlebell in each hand hanging at your sides, and then we'll do the double kettlebell rack. So you're going to have two kettlebells up here, one in each hand, and then you'll do reverse lunge that way. Reverse lunge, really good exercise for the thighs, the lower body, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes. It's also a very good exercise for developing core stability, since you have to keep your abs tight and you have to make sure you're in good position when you're doing the reverse lunge, and that's going to make sure that you're engaging the core correctly. It's also a very good exercise for developing proprioception, meaning that kind of figuring out where your body's in space. Since you're stepping back as opposed to just doing stationary split squats where you're going up and down, or the forward lunge where your knee goes forward, the reverse lunge is better since you don't know where you're stepping. And in that sense, it's also safer since you're going backwards and not going forward, like in a forward lunge where your knee takes all that pressure as you're going forward. All right, so we'll go ahead and go right into it. Standard reverse lunge.
Right, as you can see, I take a step back, making sure that both toes are pointed forward. And then as I step back in one fluid motion, I'm dropping that back knee. And as you can see, both my knees and hips are at roughly 90 degrees. Now with this one, I'm going to hold a kettlebell in each hand. Again, just take a step back, plant, and sink. And to make sure your chest is upright, you don't want your shoulder to droop forward. And as you step back, you want the front of the back leg, the hip of the back leg to be straight.
Hold the dumbbells here at your side. Whereas with the kettlebell,
that
you
is
can bring it up
double
here.
kettlebell reverse lunge. Next, I'm going to do it
You can do this
in
with
double
dumbbells, but it's just a little
rack
more awkward.
position. So this will tax your core a little bit more since you have to stabilize the weight at the top. Same concept though. You're going to take a step back, plant, and drop. One fluid motion. And as you can see, I'm not crashing forward. I'm not putting too much weight on my back leg.
That's the reverse lunge.
And that is a reverse lunge.